In my last video I said I liked the organic oat milk. Well, they've also come out with an Oatly skinny drink, so I've switched again. But we've got this and these. We have one more of these. Whack it in the microwave. I'll bring you over here. We have our pride and joy in this house. And I know what you're saying. Claudia, why are you putting your milk in the microwave if there's a milk frother in the machine? My dad uses like a barista almond milk, which is fine. It's got lots of sugar in it though, so I'm gonna use the Oatly Skinny because it doesn't have much sugar in it. And actually, I found that the Oatly Skinny froths up quite well by itself. The organic one doesn't, that's for sure. Here we go. The lowdown for today. Oh, I like that coffee. My class is today. Oh, I haven't actually properly introduced this. What am I doing? So, hello everyone and good morning. It's currently 20 to 9 in the morning. In today's video, I'm just going to be taking you through my day as an online dance student. Well, I actually study musical theatre, but today as well is predominantly dance. So I'm going to take you through all my classes with me, like what I do to get fit. 20 to 9 at the moment. I've got my coffee and I think I'm going to get on the Peloton just for like a 30-minute or a 20-minute before my classes actually start, because earlier this week, well, Monday and Tuesday and Friday, I think I had 8:30 starts. Found it really hard to get up for, but I did it. Lots of these helped. Today's Wednesday, which means I've got 10:15 jazz, then 12 o'clock ballet, then 3:30 commercial, and then 5:30 acting through song. Very nice. My quads, I had ballet for the first time in a while, since before Christmas on Monday. My quads have not reacted very well to that. They were like, no. For Christmas, if you didn't see my last vlog, I got like this Recovery Pro Theragun sort of thing, and I've been using that. It's been really helping, I think, to relax my muscles. So that's been great. But now I'm gonna enjoy my coffee and I'll talk to you. I'll see if I've got a rash on my face. Maybe it's just if I've had a nap. But yeah, I'll see you. I'm gonna go get my gym gear on, get on the Peloton. Okay. The workout is done. I finished the 30-minute 90s pop ride with Leanne, and that was really fun. Her playlists are the best, so it literally got me in the best mood. Last night I made some salted caramel protein oats. So that was just rolled oats, almond milk, a teaspoon of flaxseed. I actually have started using this protein. Thought I'd try out a new one. And the flavours taste unreal. This is the My Vegan Soy Protein Isolate, so I've been using that. And this is salted caramel. I've got a strawberry one over there, which is really nice and like berry smoothies. It makes everything taste like a McDonald's strawberry milkshake. This, yummy, and I'll top it with some raspberries. I might put some strawberries on there because we've just had our fruit and veg delivered that we get every like 2 weeks, is it? And it's really great because companies like farms and stuff, you can't go out and normally like go to the farm and buy the fresh like organic stuff. And we live in Kent and there's a few farms that are doing food drops, like you can drop it to your door. So it's a better way of helping out the really, and they're such a nice company, aren't they? So if you do live in Kent, Watts Farm, their fruit and veg is really nice, and they're just a really nice company. Like they always let us know if they haven't got something that we ordered or if we want it to replace. Like they're just really good at like checking up and seeing everything, because we've had a few tiffs, haven't we, with like Waitrose and their food deliveries, because we haven't been going out to the shops, and they'll just like not put something in the order if they didn't have it, or replace it with something that we would never normally have ordered. So Watts Farm, if you live in Kent, really really good, but always see if you can like support a local business in this time. Really great stuff. Okay, I've also been trying out powdered peanut butter, and it's actually really really nice, and it's high fibre, high protein. We love to see it, and it's like half the cow. Not that that should matter, but it's half the cow. It just helps me achieve my daily macros a bit better. I'm going to top it with some powdered peanut butter, a few little raspberries and a few strawberries, and that'll be my brekkie. So this is my gorgeous breakfast. So I'm just gonna sip on some water, get me hydrated before I start. I've got jazz first. It's a full out day, but I'm ready. I'm ready and rolling. Should we have a taste? It's so hot in this front room right now. Here we go. When I say her warm up is...
We have!
Look at how it starts. It is so hot in this room. So cool.
Right hip flex around.
Okay, so the warm-up is done, but yeah, if we do a routine, I'll set you up and I'll film a little bit.
Stretch it out, guys.
Stretch it out, so I'm going to stretch it out.
Thank you.
So this is musical theatre jazz. We have like tech jazz, MT jazz.
And I will.
Some people get hills jazz, we don't get that on my track. Okay, well we've got 45 minutes left.
If at any point you like Jenny.
My neighbours just watched me do all that.
Lift, swing, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go from the beginning. Sorry, we're going from the beginning. Just perfect it, and then we'll do some more.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, I've got 10 minutes before ballet, so I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna sort my hair out. So I've got like 4 minutes before my ballet class starts. Alright, I'm gonna come onto the call.
How's it going?
I'm gonna do ballet and I will speak to you after. Everyone, so I've just come out of my ballet lesson. I've done my ballet lesson. It was lovely. We did just a nice long bar today and new term, so we've got new teachers and she was just going over some of the detail that she looks for, so it was nice and chill, but my legs kill. They kill. MT jazz, full out. And then now I've got a lovely 2-hour break. So I'm gonna make some lunch. I might do like 10-minute abs, 10-minute arms on my Peloton. It won't add a massive load on me. It's like literally 20 minutes and it just kind of gets them going. It wakes them up a little bit. So it's 1:30 now. So I really fancy a matcha. But yeah, just being very chilled today. What do I fancy for lunch though? Whilst I'm here, I may as well tell you like my little training journey and like where I've trained or like how I've got where I am now. So I started dancing when I was, well, dancing properly when I was 2, but my mum is a dance teacher. She's taught for over 30 years now. She's got a dance school. When I was 2 though, because she has a hip hop street dance school, but when I was 2 she signed me up for baby ballet and I did at that place that I went to, which I believe was the Adagio in Essex. I went there, I did baby ballet and then I went on to do normal ballet but modern, tap. I did all the kind of dance exams for a while there. And then I went to a Saturday school and I carried on doing some dance exams there in that realm, like the ISTD sort of stuff. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, with the amalgamations and everything. I've done those kind of exams on and off in ballet, tap and modern and everything till I was probably about 11. I'll get to that in a bit. And then I went to Italia Conti Saturday school when I was about 7. But throughout my whole life I've competed and danced with, and now I teach at my mum's dance school, which is sugar free, and that is a hip hop street dance school and we learn kind of like the foundations of hip hop. So that's my main, that's what I love doing the most as well. I love hip hop. If I could dance one way for the rest of my life, it would be like old school hip hop. Actually, I love it all, to be fair. Locking, house whacking. I'm not a very good popper. Please don't. My arms just, I've tried for many a year. If I learn a popping routine, I can get it better, but yeah, I'm not, that doesn't bother me though. Yeah, but I've always competed in street dance and hip hop. I've done that since I was about 4, And then also when I was younger, I did a bit of ballroom Latin for a bit. I did tiniest little bit of disco freestyle, but that is just crazy. This is crazy. I don't understand how people's bodies can move like that, but it's a sport, let me tell you. So that's all I did when I was younger, and then when I was about 7 or 8, I moved from Talia Conti Saturday School, and I actually started going to the Sylvia Young Saturday School. I just took Saturday classes there in singing, acting and dancing, and that was where I started properly learning about jazz, and I had the best teachers. I loved them so much, and I still do now. And one of my teachers, Lindsay, my jazz teacher, said to my mum, was like, why doesn't she audition for the full-time school to come there in year 7? And we hadn't really thought of that as an option because it's like a private school, very expensive. I got into grammar school where I actually live, because Sylvia Young's is in London. I live like outside, about an hour and a half out. We just didn't really think about that before, but I did. I auditioned for the scholarship. I didn't get the scholarship, but I did get offered a place, and my parents just worked really, really hard to get me there, and we did. I went there from year 7, so I don't know how that works in other countries, but I went there from, how old was I? From when I was 10 to when I was 16, and it was the best time. I've got so much love from my teachers, because you have the same kind of teachers from when you're so tiny, from when you're like a little year 7, and then you have the same teachers when you're 16, and so they've watched your whole kind of growth, those really important years, and it was like a little family there. It was fab. I had a fab time. From then, we all go our separate ways into the world, and some people leave theatre school and they go into doing a law degree, and you know, it's weird because you all start as year 7s and you're like these stagey, outgoing kids who are just so over the top, so loud and out there, and then everyone kind of leaves as such different people. We all had to audition for colleges, so whether that was a dance college, like musical theatre college, or sixth forms. A lot of people audition at a lot of colleges, and it's probably silly of me to do, but I only auditioned for one, and that was my dream college, and that was the Erding Academy, or I've just always kind of known it as Erding, but yeah, it's called the Erding Academy, and I didn't audition anywhere else. I don't know, I didn't love anywhere else. Like, there's Lanes, there's Birds, there's so many, there's Contis, loads of colleges around London, but I'd always gone to move it. And I remember the one year, it was about, I can't remember how old I was, probably like 12, 13, and Erding came onto the stage, which everyone used to go absolutely mental for. I was always there, always. They did their flashback 80s jazz routine, and I watched it, and it was just phenomenal, and I was like, that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to do that. I worked really hard all those years at Sylvia's, and I was training outside of Sylvia's, so I'd always, you know, do a full day of dancing at school, or just be at school, and then I would also go and take class, or I'd be competing at the weekends, or I'd be doing little jobs. Yeah, I worked really, really hard, and I'm proud of little me. So I auditioned thinking that this could either go really, really well, you know, I might just not be as technical as what they need, because I'm not, as much as I love jazz, I haven't got the best rotation of my hips, and I'm not the most flexible in the room, but I will give it my all. Like, I will dance it from my heart, and I know that because I literally love it. So I gave it my all. But I remember my first audition went really, really well, and I'd actually been given a gold card. Certain people who are given gold cards get fast tracked, so you don't necessarily have to do the first audition, then a recall. Like, they'll kind of shortlist you, is that the right way to say it? I don't know. You get put in like a separate audition with different people who have all got gold cards. So I was lucky enough to have a gold card, and I got offered a place. I had to go back though and do a funding audition and be interviewed and all that stuff, and the rest is history. I've been there, I'm in my 2nd year now, so I went there at 16 and I'll be leaving next year. That's crazy. But I'm loving the training there, it is amazing, and I've made the best friends, the best memories. It's been the best experience so far. So that was my little life dance journey story. Now I'm gonna make a matcha latte, because who doesn't love a matcha latte these days? We have my matcha powder, I do about a little bit just under a teaspoon. Add your boiling water. So I fill it up about halfway. Then, my friends, vital step. If you haven't got one of these funky whisks, do not worry, just give it your all with a spoon. But the worst thing when you get matcha from somewhere, I had one before lockdown. I was so excited, hadn't had one in a while. Got to the bottom and there was literally like the thickest lumps of matcha not being stirred in, fuming. So you just want to get those lumps out. Get my oat milk, put it in the microwave, froth that. You can add a bit of agave or honey or whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna get my milk ready and then I'll see you in a second. It's lovely and green. Okay, well, the one avo we had left, I thought it was gonna be okay, and then you cut it and it wasn't. We've got like a salady bread sourdough with a hummus spread on it. I actually think I'm just gonna chill before commercial. I might just run through my song that I might sing. I'm just gonna whip out the waitress today in acting through song. I don't want to stress myself out with like trying to do something that I haven't sung properly before. Do I want to show myself singing on the internet? I don't know. Okay.
How's the daily vlog going? Is it going on the old YouTubia?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
That's my class. All right.
Put it up. That's the rhythm.
Okay, that's all my dance classes for the day done. That was freaking full out, my friends. Wow, I'm breaking off a sweat. 308 cows, guys. 308 cows, that was a lot. I'm gonna go have a snack and then I've got my acting through song, which is really nice and chill. Just sit for an hour and a half, and if you sing, you sing. If you don't, you watch and you learn. And then it's dinner, winding down. I'll do a bit of yoga. Jeez, that's killed me off. My hair's literally crunchy after having to stick my fringe back. It's been a while, guys, because I used to have a fringe. I mean, they look cute, but for a dancer, they are a bit of a pain, but I loved mine. I would get them again, not for a hot minute, not for a while. I want to grow my hair so it's nice and long. Like, my hair used to be down to my hips. I miss that, because first lockdown, I chopped my hair off to like collarbone. We won't talk about it. We won't talk about it because I loved it. I did. I thought it was great. I've never done that before. I've never had short hair, but I did it myself. So obviously it's not going to be as good as getting it done by a professional. Like, what was I thinking? I really don't know there. It's 5:27. I've got 3 minutes, so I'm just going to whack on a hoodie and prepare myself this last hour and a half. I love frozen grapes, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna log on. If I sing, I will record it. Okay, and I'll see you after, and I'm gonna freshen up after. I'm done. What's the time? It is 7:12. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in that shower ASAP Rocky. If I could have after commercial, I would have done, but I didn't have time and I wanted a snack and I wanted a cup of tea, so there we are. Hi everyone, I'm all fresh as a daisy, as you can see. I'm in my comfies, but I need to make dinner. It's now like 8 and I'm hungry. Let's see what I can make here. Probably just a big fat salad, if I'm being honest. I just need sleep right now. So I'm gonna do my dinner before I actually go insane. And I'll let you know how that goes in a mojo. You're in my kitchen with me. I lied. I thought I was just gonna leave you, but alas, you're stuck with me for a bit more. Here's what we've got going on. I like to always start off my meals with having a bed of greens. So that will be kale today, some cucumber and some sprouts. Ooh, and some red cabbage. I'll add some red cabbage as well. Cucumber. If you haven't seen that, this us isn't going to work out. Cucumber. Vitamins, minerals. Legend. I feel like putting on Friends, but then I can't talk. Do you know what I mean? I just turn this on so I could make my dinner with you, and then I now fancy watching Friends. Contradict myself. My battery's about to run out, so I'm just going to do my dinner. Okay, and I'll see you in a bit. It's now 10:30, and before my camera actually does die, I'm going to do some yoga, wind down, have a stretch, let my body do its thing, and then I'm gonna go in bed, get to bed. That is the bulk of my day, absolutely done and dusted. So I'm gonna say bye. My camera died. But please like, subscribe, comment, do your thing. I hope you're all alright. I really do, because I've seen a lot of people either finding this lockdown the easiest or the absolute hardest. However you're finding it, whether you're motivated, help other people be motivated, try and lift people's spirits if you can, just by sending your friend a message being like, hey, how you doing, boo? That can always help me. Like, I always like to reach out to my friends, give them a little cheeky FaceTime. If you're not feeling so great this lockdown, I promise you it's all going to be over soon. Last year, we didn't know what this thing was. We didn't know what COVID was. This year, we're on a track for things to be better. Right now, I know it's not looking great. However, the probability of this year being a lot better is so big. Hold out hope. And all for my friends who are training in dance and are doing like online dance college or any online schooling, like me, I'm sending you all the love, because I understand how hard it can be to kind of put your laptop on, turn your camera on every morning until, God knows, like my timetable today was like 10 till 7. Yesterday it was like 8:30 till 5, I think. But it can just be draining, and especially just having to look at the screen all day. I get it. It's really hard. Just know that we're coming to an end of this, I hope. But yeah, that's what all you got to think. And do the little things in your day that make you happy, like my coffee as soon as I wake up in the morning, and then my matcha a little bit on. Like, I look forward to those things in the day, and like getting on the Peloton this morning just lifted my spirits so much. So just find things, or even if it's like getting up a little bit earlier, or doing a face mask before you go to bed, getting in a lovely hot bath, watching a film. Like, those things are so important right now, because you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your body, your mind, however that is that you want to do it. Because the first lockdown, I was so fine. It was this time last year, obviously, and I was really proactive, doing all these live classes when everything first started kind of happening. I did so much because I felt so unproductive, and I felt like I had to prove to myself that I was like, I'm still going to make this work. And I just pushed myself way too hard, and I completely burnt out. I then became an absolute couch potato and did nothing. And I definitely slacked when it came to my classes, because I wasn't feeling okay myself, and I lost all motivation. And as much as I regret doing that, I don't think I'd feel as positive as what I do now, because I had to go through that and just find the light in this situation. And for everyone, obviously, their journeys are so different. I understand if you're feeling low right now, because I did, and just take it from me. You can get through it, and you'll come out. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, to wrap things up, I'm sending you all lots of love. I'll see you very soon for another video. I mean, when we went into this lockdown, I was like, okay, I was going to do a lot of like day in the life of a college student, day in the life of a dance student in London, and Those can't happen at the moment, so I've done the best I can today to get a little bit of content out there, but I did want to make sure that in 2021 I keep my YouTube up, because I really enjoy it, and the videos are something that are really nice to look back on for me. So I'm going to keep it up, find little bits and bobs to kind of film during the week if I can. I'll see how I feel. I'll think up a few little things. That sums it all up. So good night. Please like, subscribe and comment, please. Okay. Love you all. Bye bye.